Yung huling mock draft natin, merong consensus number 1 pick, pero biglang may dumating na mga at biglang nag-apply. Tapos, meron ding mga nag-withdraw or mga hindi tumuloy. Ngayon, sobrang dali na lang ng requirements ng PBA. Siyempre, nakakaramdam din yan sila. Kahit rookie ka, eligible ka rin to have a max contract para dito ka na magpa-draft. Though hindi pa rin ganun yung case, yung ibang talent nasa Japan pa rin or Korea. Yung isa naman, piniling maging face of the MPBL. Ikaw ba naman, harangin yung boss mo sa PBA. Tsaka malabong mag-launch sa Converge dahil malayo sila sa draft. And alangan namang mag-tanking sila ng buong taon. Wala nang mas gagaling pa sa pagtatanking ng Terra Firma Jeep. At dahil dyan, sila na naman ang may number 1 pick. Although dumating yung ibang talents, ang first pick ko pa rin for the Jeep ay si Shawnee Winston. If I'm Terra Firma, I need a new go-to guy. And bata pa, pwedeng pahinugin. And Winston is the perfect choice. We know kung ano naman yung mangyayari sa career niya. But this is the place to show everyone na he is a star. This 6'2" guard has all the package in scoring. He knows how to attack the basket. Merong respectable outside shooting. Pero yung pinaka main weapon niya is yung kanyang mid-range gaming. Just a simple PNR action and he can create points from the perimeter. Should we compare him to Chris Newsome? Second pick of Blackwater is dito na papasok si Stephen Holt. Siguro kung nasa mid-20 siya pumasok ng draft, matic first pick. The 31-year-old scoring machine is what the bossing need. Parang magkakaroon na sila ng identity if pumasok si Holt. Tsaka, sanay naman sila sa mga short-term success. Magiging successful sila ng isang conference tapos ito trade na, 'di ba? Kaya sakto lang yung age niya sa pagkakakilala natin sa Blackwater. At least parang hindi na siya mate-trade if ever. After ng kanyang stint sa Blackwater, he is too old to be so dangerous in the league. Tsaka hayaan nyo na siya dito sa Blackwater para magkaroon naman ng onting balance yung liga. Third pick of Rain or Shine, another talent, Christian David. Etong top 3 na to, kahit sino sa kanila pwedeng maging number 1 pick. This is just my self-mock draft. Sa iba kasi, merong number 1 si Holt, number 1 si David. Basta rumble yung tatlo. Pero may kanya-kanya naman tayo, kaya comment nyo na lang din yung sa inyo. Coach Yang will be very happy if maging legit si David dito sa PBA. Not a lot of success internationally. Been following him kasi sabay sila ni Kobe nun before. Mas naging tutok kasi ako sa career ni Kobe kaysa kay Kai Soto ngayon. David is a great outside shooter pero downside is yung kanyang aggressiveness. He cannot bully defenders. Mas nagsesettle siya to receive passes instead of having a takeover mode na mentality. Malay mo sa PBA pala lumabas pag sinigawan siya ni Coach Yang ng mga English na mura. Fourth pick is for Rain or Shine again. This time, a big man pero versatile. Pero parang hindi naman big man maglaro. Kaso malilabel talaga siya because he is 6'7", 6'8", playing like a guard. Sa PBA nga, nakalagay sa kanya, center lang eh. Last mock draft, number 6 to. Pero sinabi ko rin na hesitant ako on that. Kasi pwede siya sa Rain or Shine. And yes, eto na nga. What a time to be a Ross fan right now. With Coach Yang naman, he can play his comfortable game. Meron siyang outside shot and Coach Yang really loves that kind of player. Basta tira mo kapag libre ka. He can spread the floor eh. Pwede siyang maging wing or corner guy. Ross can run some 5-out offense with older shooters. Decent rin yung kanyang PNR game sa UE. Fifth pick, another talent. May injury pa sa ngayon. Para sa Northport, Save Lucero. Sa ngayon talaga, hindi ko pa na-envision yung Northport dati. Kahit pinipitas sila, contender pa rin for playoffs. Pero ngayon medyo mahirap na silang i-rank with the departure of Robert Bolick. Bumalik sila bilang top 3, bottom. Lucero is worth the wait for Northport. If ever hindi siya pitasin, magkakaroon sila ng new direction. For sure, he will play the 4 position kahit alam natin he is more of a wing. 6'6", 6'7" eh. Pero sobrang sakto yung Northport for him. He can unleash his full potential here and a chance to be a franchise player. Sixth pick, Phoenix Fuel Masters, Kit Datu. Last year, dapat magpapadraft siya pero umatras, hindi dahil mag-iibang bansa or may ibang option, but to work on his game. It turns out to be na good decision yung ginawa niya. Maraming hindi aware sa kanyang full play. Alam natin yung highlights niya lang, playing some wing position, hitting up some 3-point shots. Pero ngayon, sa 3x3, mas tumigas na siya, like he can bully his way to the basket. Yung physicality is hindi na siya mahihirapan na mag-adjust. Kumbaga, nahinog sa 1 year na yon. Underrated, kaya nasa middle ng draft. Huwag tayo magtaka if baka ito yung kunin ng rain or shine. But for now, dito sa mock draft, he is for Phoenix Fuelmasters. 7th pick, NLEX Road Warriors. Another team na kailangan ng big man. Available si Henry Galinato. His toughness yung sobrang nag-a-align sa kanyang pagiging choice ng NLEX. He can play some PNR action with Kevin Alas and give some NLEX extra possessions na ganun talaga yung identity nila, which is a right fit. 8th pick, Meralco Bolts, James Quecote. Talented pa rin talaga yung draft class na to. A lot would be thinking na magkakaroon ng orb effect kasi meron ng Chris Newsome. Pero mahirap kasi mag-pass if available pa yan sa listahan. Tsaka he can coexist naman with Chris. Could be a shuffle of combinations, Aaron and Chris, James and Aaron, James and Chris, ganyan. Kasi mostly of the possession, si Newsome naman na yung ball handler ng Meralco. Kaya this pickup is such an important one for them. Just another firepower that can bring a different pace to their action. 9th pick, Converge, Ken Taffen. Bias. Inislide sa 9th pick. Mahilig sila sa New Zealand boys, kaya ito na, meron na silang ganito dati. Merong Alin Bulanadi. Another breed lang ito, pero merong defense. Ayun lang din kasi talaga yung hinahanap ni Coach Aldin Ayo. For sure, ito talaga yung ipipick nila if available pa at umayon tong mock draft. He can provide this outside shooting. Siya yung champion sa 3-point shootout dito sa draft combine na ganong offense yung niraran ng Converge. In fact, sila yung number 1 sa PBA in terms of most attempts from the 3-point distance. Just need some accuracy, consistency, and higher percentage. And makakatulong si Ken Taffen filling that void. 10th pick, back-to-back for Converge. Wala naman na silang problema sa big man. Available pa ang dating bata ni Coach Aldin, Richie Rivero. Last mock draft ka, number 2 pick ko pa siya. Yes, marami siyang haters ngayon. Pero sa basketball side, we know how great he is. Aminin nyo, marami sa atin ang na-impluensyahan niya sa paglalaro. Sa paglalaro lang ha. We all want to master his moves, yung mga Euro step niya. Sobrang killer talaga eh. Years passed, medyo nawala. Nag-iba. Not totally he matured, pero yung approach niya into basketball, hindi na ganun katakaw tulad ng dati. Sana naman with him, under Coach Aldin is bumalik yung dati nating kilala na Richie Rivero. 11th pick, Northport Batampere. Obvious choice, Franyu. Last mock draft, pinaaga ko siya, pero with all the talent na dumating, may chance pa rin naman na makuha siya ng Northport dito sa 11th spot. Familiarity wise, ito na talaga. And yung agent niya naman, pwedeng makipag-usap sa teams na don't draft Franyu. Parang yung ginawa lang ni Austin Reeves para makapaglaro sa team na gusto niya kung hindi naman talaga top prospect. Franyu played for Northport sa Untour and it went well. Parang siya yung go-to guy eh. At least magkakaroon pa rin sila ng man when they need a basket and some clutch chins. 12th pick, Kenmark Carino. Nagdadalawang isip ako sa kanila ni Brandon Bates, pero I'll go with Carino dito sa mock draft. Reason being, he has a lot to offer. Umalis na rin to ng bansa pero walang playing time. Naging downside nga yun sa kanyang career at development. Sayang yung mga taon. Right now, andito na siya kung saan siya nababagay. Saktong team yung Terra Firma para ma-flourish yung kanyang tools. He can shoot from the outside, can run the break, which ay yung impressive sa kanyang laro. Siyempre yung interior defense na madadala niya. He knows how to attack the closeouts and make the right decisions. Either go for a floater or dish to a wide open man. Maraming sleepers sa draft na ito. Ayun nga, Brandon Bates, Sherwin Concepcion, Cade Flores, BJ Andrade, Shane Jackson, magpapadraft na rin si Kit Jimenez and more. Gawa natin ng different video siguro yung mga sleepers of the draft kung may time pa. Pero kayo ba, sino ang top 12 nyo according sa draft order? Let me know all your thoughts in the comment section below. This is Agon Hoops. See you in the next upload. Bye. Dito sa 1xBet, meron silang one-on-one battle gamit ang 2K. CPU lang ang nagko-control, race to 11, kaya mabilis ang antayan. Naka-live din yung laro para kabahan ka. So isipin mo lagi yung 2K logic na tinatawag kung kanino ka pupusta. Link in the description, make sure na gamit mo ang ating code, and as always, gamble responsibly.